Alright guys, welcome back. Mr. Classy here. Today I'm going to be showing you my RKL with the new Mr. Exclusive. It's going to be the first episode in the series of the Pro Noob, where I'll be going through every dungeon and trying to heal them 0 to 6. Right now, I gotta farm some RKL, trying to get some gear, because I want to pretend like this is actually my first character, and people, like, when they first start off, they don't want to spend money, and then they end up actually spending money once they realize that the game gets a lot easier when you do. Like, you buy tabs and things like that. So I'm not going to actually spend any money on this character. And I'm going to try and just farm RKL for all the gear. I'm not going to spend that $15 and then just try and get the normal stuff. This guy's actually going to be my military monk, because I am going to be hoping I get Classy back one day. So what I'm actually going to do is not buy any of the Divine Breath stuff. I'm going to stick with the dungeon gear and things like that. And I'm actually just going to buy all of the Martial Master and some T2 for Millie and things like that, because I just think it would be pointless for me to have two divine monks. And actually, the easiest way to get military gear, if anyone wants to be a melee monk, is actually be a healer and learn how to be a healer and things like that. So it's just a lot easier if you are a military monk to go divine for a little bit to get some gear, and that's what I'm going to be doing, because I know how hard it is to get a group as military. So also, I did actually pug with this group, and pug stands for pickup group if no one's ever heard of it. So I did post on Global saying, hey, he was looking for group, and it was just a total coincidence that the tank actually had lava shield. So that was very good on my part. I was pretty happy about that. But actually, Diabla or Diabala, I've been healing her since Classy was an RKL. Me and her used to go way back. We used to just farm that RKL, KPL. We'd both be scared of ETL, and then when GSL came out, we were attempting that. So, I've known her for a while, since I first started playing the game, which was probably all the way back in about, I started in about February, and I hit 16 like March or so. I was horrible at leveling at first. Now that I know how to play and things like that, it's a little bit easier. So as you're going to see, I'm going to attempt this, and this is really nice of her. She definitely does not need anything in RKL. Maybe Swamp Fury, but no blues. And she was nice enough to let me actually get the regular stuff on, not do the epic loot, which saves exhaust. And I actually switched back up my stuff because it was just too hard for me. I don't know. I'm used to this setup, and like if I don't have it, oh god, things start going wrong. I can't tell you how many times I must press the big pot or anything like that to switch robes before prayer, or to hit that free will button when I actually didn't mean to. So I think I might actually switch up my sidebar just a little bit, just because it's not used to it. So yeah, guys, what I'm going to be doing, I actually never noticed, that's what I meant, never noticed how much damage this guy deals out. I'm so used to doing like one ring, and like all of a sudden everyone's almost perfect again. He's dishing out quite a bit of damage, just pounding it out, and I was kind of surprised. So, definitely not, I don't know, it was a little bit hard. Now, I'm not saying he was impossible, I'm not saying that it was that, but, I'm definitely, right here is when I was starting to notice the challenges, and then I was happy Bloodstain Ore drop, because then I can get it instead of my little trophy or whatever. And right there, I just cleared some space in my bag just to make sure I got it and I didn't have to run back, because really my heals can't handle that. So guys, what the point of the series, just so you know, is I'm going to attempt to heal every dungeon without getting the epics like most people have. And I'm kind of doing it just to prove a point that you don't need epics to be good. Most people have this thought that if you have a bunch of epics, then automatically you can be good. But I've definitely seen quite a few healers that are 6 of 6, or they might have that couple divine breath stuff, that don't know how to heal at all. And I just don't understand. But it does happen to everyone. It is a little difficult. I had problems with RKL in the very beginning. When I had Classy, oh my god, RKL used to get me so mad. It was like, I used to want to throw my iPad, and like, at first I didn't know that essences or anything dropped from them, because I was a little noob. I didn't know that essences you can actually get off bosses. I didn't know that Ruin Gear dropped in RKL. So I bought all my stuff, and I bought I think it was 4 or 6, and then I was like, essences drop, and oh my god, I was actually kind of mad because it's not a horrible drop rate. I mean, it's pretty good. It's like, I think it's like 1 in 4 runs and things like that. So yeah, so it wasn't that big of a deal, but oh well. So you're just kind of just seeing me heal some mobs and things like that. I edited out a little bit to get rid of some of the mobs, so just because I have to get under 15 minutes for YouTube. Oh, and I have a question for you guys. Do you guys want me to post my videos as if it's like almost every run I take a video and like maybe do commentary, maybe just put a song behind it, things like that? Or would you just prefer just to see like one video of me healing it completely with the commentary, and then another video of just a montage of like the drops that I get and things like that? Let me know in the comment section below. I would really appreciate some feedback on it, because I'm not too sure how I kind of want to run the series. Because this is going to be kind of a long process, at least, because, you know, farming specific items takes forever. So I know it's going to be a little long. So I didn't know if you guys wanted to see some extra videos and things like that. I'm going to try and get him some PvP gear, but I'm not going to be tabbing. So I'm probably going to get the staff first, just because it is good for dungeons and for PvP. So I'm not sure what I actually want to do yet. And for Kermode, or Kermod, however you guys want to pronounce it, he didn't seem too bad. He didn't seem like he dealt a lot of damage, as if I can remember, but also the tank is pretty geared. So I got lucky on that. So, you know, check back on the health, seeing if when he's close to doing it. As of right now, I do have the bonus on Restore for the extra bit on the tank, just because it does make my life a little easier trying to keep that tank alive. So, and as you can see, he grew big, and I don't know if the tank is just like dodging everything, but I didn't even need to pray. I just decided to. But there's a lot of controversy over prayer times. In my opinion, I think you should pray during when he's big, but don't do it after he's gonna stun you right away. So don't pray as soon as he gets big. Normally I pray after the stun, or maybe I'll try and heal through another stun, because normally he stuns about twice or maybe 3 times if the DPS isn't hard enough. So definitely after the second time is when I think that it's ready for prayer. Yeah, don't orcs look funny as monks? They're so big. I don't know. I just don't think they're fit as monks. They're definitely fit for warriors. But what the heck? It's Mr. Exclusive. He could be whatever the hell he wants to be. So yeah, chilling through mobs and things like that. I cut it out very soon. After I think I get the tier, I cut it out. So yeah, so right about now, you're gonna see me cut it out. Sorry if my voice keeps changing during this. The iMovie app has crashed about 6 times, so I've done this commentary 6 times so far, so I have to keep splitting up how much I do. I can't do the whole commentary in one shot, or else iMovie decides, whatever. Alright, so, but it did cut out after I got the tier and everything, so we killed all the mobs, everything was all good. But this is actually going to be the 3rd attempt at this final boss. During the first one, what happened was, everything was going fine, and I did prayer at the end. But then, I guess I didn't have enough health to handle his 3,000 hit. I don't know if it crit me or something happened, but everyone else was fine, because I got hit for 3,000, everyone else got hit for 3,000, everyone was alive, but I ended up dying, and I don't know why. So I've never heard of it critting, so maybe I just didn't have a lot of health. I wasn't really paying attention. I thought I was all good because of prayer. Took a quick breather, like, alright, I did it, kind of thing. And then I realized I died, and I was like, damn, that sucks. And then during the second time, I guess display recorder was like, we were down at the, right towards prayer again, and my app crashes and display recorder crashes. So I actually lost that video. That's why I don't have some of it, because I actually split it up into increments so that it doesn't crash. So if it does, I only lose part of it, so I did end up losing the first 2 tries. So it's going to be the 3rd try. So as you can see, it's pretty normal. If you watch my How to Heal RKL, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. A big thing I noticed too is with this gear, I don't have a lot of HP and I don't have a lot of wisdom. I was kind of surprised about that because I never really had to worry too much because I went straight with the RKL gear, things like that. So, yeah, so you're just going to see me do this for a little bit. Nothing really too special. I don't know how close we are. Oh, quick question though, guys. I want to know, do you guys want me to record every time I run a dungeon and post that as just the series? Or would you rather me post one video at the very beginning, my first try at it, to see how I do during my first try with this guy? And then at the end, when I'm ready to move on to the next dungeon, like now it would be KPL after this, would you want me to make a montage of screenshots? I think that's what sounds like the best idea. A montage of screenshots of all the gear I've gotten. So every time I get something new, I'll take a screenshot and I'll just show you what I've gotten as running that dungeon. And I don't know what the DPS warrior was doing. It just ran. Oh, God. Yeah, so actually since I've been recording this commentary, because it's getting me frustrated because it kept crashing. But since I recorded it, I've actually ran it 3 times since then. And I've gotten the Healer of Godhood. I think that's it for those times, besides what he drops at the very end for me. So, yeah, so he does drop something at the end for me, which is pretty cool. As you can see, I was trying to control my mana pretty well. Make sure you have a good pot rotation during this. Each of them have different cooldowns, remember. It's very important. So, just kind of healing through it and things like that. Watch my RKL video, how to heal. That's pretty much what I'm doing now. You are going to see me in a little bit try and bum rush to heal or res the DPS warrior. That's just because I really don't like if someone dies when I'm healing. I really feel like I need to pay them for their 80 silver every time I let them die. Or something like that. Even though this time he just kind of ran away, so it wasn't really my fault. Because everyone else knew what to do. I guess he just assumed I was going to mess up again. So you can see I'm just trying to control the mana, you know, because I need to make sure I have enough mana when I do res, because I don't want to get caught not having it. So right here you're going to see me res. I wanted to make sure he was resed at least, too, because of the fact that he drains health while he's doing it. So, because I didn't know, because I know mages have pretty, I don't want to say bad, but they're not the greatest DPS on single targets. On mobs and stuff, they're like gods. But on single targets, not so much. Alright, so here we go. Withered Ring of Salvation. I was happy about that. That was pretty cool. I would have preferred Eye of the Head or Healer of God Robe over that, without a doubt. Because it really only has 3 extra healing power over the Benevolence Rings, which have 24, and this one has 27. I just want to take a look at his gear really quick. I was kind of curious. So, and then he didn't understand why he got hit one shot. It's because you ran away, dude. You were behind a pillar. But, alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys, whatever you guys want me to do, make sure you let me know. I will be healing SPL and stuff. I saw a request down there. But I really want to go in the order of the dungeons that it should actually be ran in. So, I'm going to run it like that. SPL is definitely going to be last because I want to make sure I have all the gear I could possibly get without getting any epics, unless it's like Crystal Skull Dagger drops or something like that, because then it's really all about luck. I'm saying I'm not going to buy anything with souls. I'm not going to craft anything. So, you're going to see it. I'm not going to run in and go loot a chest and things like that. Alright, so you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I really appreciate you guys watching. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this. Subscribe if you want to see the rest of the series. The Pro Noob with Mr. Exclusive. It's a funny word. And thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys join me for my KPL and my montage of this one. Alright, you guys have a fantastic day.